Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex here with the F1 2012 video, some more sprint mode for you guys. I know you've really enjoyed the sprint mode, so we're doing a bit more of that. So you can see here we're starting in pole position in Singapore in the Mauritius, and this is going to be a crazy race. I can tell you about that, because when you start on pole position in Singapore, it never seems to go well. You always seem to get hit off. But yeah, away we go. The guy on the inside has a great start. We get a pretty, dismal start, and dropping down a lot of positions. Cars just going everywhere. Just trying to keep on the track is a hard point here, because everyone is just flying everywhere. Down to 5th position after starting pole. We're going to try and get down the inside of one of these guys there. We're still in 5th. Up to 4th. Now going side by side with the Toro Rosso. Now trying to keep it sideways, nearly losing it completely. Up to 3rd briefly there, but then we're going back down to 5th after 2 cars. Get a better drive out of that corner. And yeah, that was a pretty crazy one. We're thinking we're going for the move on the inside of the Toro Rosso here. He runs wide over there and loses it completely. A bit of a crazy crash there. And now the Salvage breaks at completely the wrong point. And I get into the back of him, and he crashes into the wall. But now going side by side through that corner, absolutely crazy how we didn't touch through that corner. A great move around the outside from me at least. And I respect him for not crashing into me after the little bit of contact on the corner before. Now up to 3rd position after starting on pole, dropping down to like 5th or 6th. We are finally back up into the podium position slot, and it's going to be hard to get the win because the 2 guys in front of me are pretty fast, and it's definitely going to be a tough one because it's hard to overtake in this game without making contact and getting into a bit of a crash. But we're going to try the best we can possibly do and try and get past these guys and get another win on the board. So we've got about a 1.5 second gap to the guy in front of us in the Lotus, and then probably about another further second and a bit to the guy in the lead. So that's going to be tough whether we can catch him. The Lotus in front of us getting it a little bit wrong, and we've caught up to him. Now the gap to him is probably about 2 or 3 tenths of a second, and that's always nice to see the gap in front of you coming down. But then he lags a little bit here and gets a couple of extra tenths of a second, and we see him go away a little bit further. And go around the final corner of the lap, trying to use all the curves, just about use it all before the line, and that was lucky, just about using all the curves. And now only 4 people left in the race, like a massive amount of people disconnected in a couple of seconds, so that's a bit weird. But yeah, and the leader's having a bit of problems there. I think he like half spun it, so now the top 3 drivers are separated by about like 1.5 seconds, so very, very close stuff here. And I think it might be 2 Lotuses, 1-2, so good day in the house for Lotus. But yeah, we're going to try the best we can to get past both of these guys and trying to get into the slipstream here of the Lord Lockster, UK I think his name is, but we didn't quite get the move down into there. And now we're going to try and go for the move to the inside, side by side racing there. Great overtake I think from there, and a great respect to the guy there as he kept it very, very close racing, but it was fair racing as well, and it was a good overtake and a fair move, and hopefully he was happy with that one, because even though I did get the move from him, he didn't crash out or anything. Now the CX Sprints guy's going all over the place. He doesn't really know where he's going at the moment, and yeah, he's having a bit of problems in that corner, but then he sort of tied it all up and he's back in the racing mood. And he had a couple of bit of dramas at the start of this lap, but he's a fast driver, so he's definitely going to try and move away from here. Locking up into this one, we're just trying to get him off guard and try and get him down the inside or anything. Now we're going running side by side into the left-hander, and we do try and get the lead. He runs wide. Now get back on there and just going over the inside of the corner. I don't know what happened. He half spun it coming out of that one, so I don't particularly know what happened there, but very close racing. Enjoyed the little battle there. And now we've came back up to 1st position after nearly 2 laps of racing, after having a horrible start, dropping down to like 5th, and we're up to 1st now, which is awesome. A pretty crazy couple of laps and very enjoyable, and very happy to gain those positions back after such a torrid start. We're going on to the last lap of the race. I set the fastest lap on lap 2, and obviously only 4 people left in the race, and there's Lord Lockster person behind us. He's going to keep us on our guard, and he's going to definitely be there if we mess up. He's using a bit of curves through there, and probably using a bit more curves down this straight, just trying to get the best we can possibly do. And also a bit of a problem there. He's losing about half my front wing, but luckily it's also cosmetic damage online, or from sprint mode at least, so it doesn't really matter too much. But losing half a second on our best lap last time is a bit of a fail because we're going quite slowly on this lap, but just trying to keep it clean now and just get to the finish in this first position slot. Not really needing to put in a fast lap time because we've got the win pretty much, and as long as we get this Lord Lockster guy within as long as he doesn't gain too much time on us, we'll have this first position. And it's so easy to lose it in Singapore and end up in a wall very, very quickly. And just like there, it's easy just to lose the sort of braking points and run wide and lose time. Now I was worrying he's going to get past me now because he looked like he's gained quite a bit of time, but I think he only gained about about half a second or so on me there, so it wasn't too bad. But we could have completely messed up our race by going wide at one corner. So yeah, coming to the last couple of corners of the lap now. I think he's 1.5 behind us, but yeah, we pretty much got this win and a very, very lucky race to come through the field. And some nice overtakes in the middle, which is also awesome to have, obviously, and also nice to have that in the middle of the race and make it a bit more enjoyable. Yeah. But yeah, coming around the last couple of corners of the laps and the race, and it was a pretty enjoyable one. So yeah, thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you had a wonderful day. It's been AlexZAfRo here.